I'm back and I'm ready to do another reaction video. If you're new here, my name is Shaneria. This is Talking Crime. On this channel, we do reaction videos, so don't hesitate to join the family by subscribing. We welcome you guys over here, and we always be getting to the tea, and I know y'all like it because y'all be clicking on it. If you're returning, you know how we like to do it. Let's go ahead to the reaction video.
Okay, so part one of the time that my best friend set me up to be unalived, and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Okay, so for starters, my best friend is a he, not a she. And I'm gonna have to take y'all back to about a month before I get shot so I can make it all make sense. You feel me? So for those of you who know me, you know. But if you don't know me, mama was outside with the movers and the shakers. I was a street pharmacist. I'm talking about coin, okay? Major coin. And around this time, I was dating this dude. And we was going through a messy breakup. Now, true enough, I was going back and forth between him and my baby daddy. Yes, I was. But in my defense, if y'all knew what this nigga had done did to me, y'all would have been scratching drag his ass, sis. And that's just what I was doing. Dragging him. And when I tell y'all this situation was messy and toxic, everywhere they seen each other, they would fight. At the gas station, at the gambling house, if they ran into each other at church, it was on sight. And I used to be right there screaming, whoop his ass, whoop his ass. But I don't really know who I'm rooting for, because I'm thinking about all the stuff that both these niggas done did to me. And at this point, I just want somebody to get whooped. Okay, so one day, I'm at home, I'm laid up with my baby daddy, and I get a phone call. It's one of my homegirls. And she like, Red, the gambling house just got shot up, and old boy was there, the dude that I'm going through the breakup with. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Is he unalived? And she was like, no, but 2 people got shot. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me, shit. So I hang out with her, I roll over, lay back down and get comfortable. Cause this is my day off, baby. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? But about 45 minutes later, my phone rang. I look at it, it's an unknown number. I send it a voicemail immediately, you feel me? Cause I screen phone calls, I don't know about y'all. And then the number calls right back. So I'm like, dang, who is this? So I answer the phone and I put my, hello. And they like, this is Detective so-and-so from the police department. Can I speak to so-and-so? So I'm like, this her? What's up? So I'm looking at the phone crazy. Like, what's up? What you want with me? So he was like, we wondering if you could come in and sit down and have a conversation with us. So I'm like, conversation about what? So it was like something about an incident that just occurred. We would just like to talk to you for a moment if you have some time. So I was like, well, I don't know when I'm gonna have some time, but I'll get back with you and I'll let you know when I can come in. I hang up the phone and I look at my baby daddy and I'm like, that was the police department. And he said, police department? For what? And about that time, his phone rung. Same number. He's scared. He don't want to answer the phone. But I'm screaming, answer the phone, answer the phone. So he answered the phone and it's Detective so-and-so from the police department. Can I speak to so-and-so? So he like, yeah, this me. How can I help you? He hit him with the same line he hit me with. Can you come in? We need to talk to you. So my baby daddy give him some about he got to go pick his kids up or something like that. And I'm thinking, pick your kids up, your kid in their sleep. But okay, cool. Tell him what you want to tell him. So he hang up the phone. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We both looking stupid. You feel me? So I'm like, you know what? Let's just go down there because it's better for us if we go down there than if they catch us on the street. So we both get up and we get ready. We put on our all white. Because if you know about going to jail with your all white on. So we get down to the police station and they separate us. They put us in 2 different interrogation rooms. And when he come in, he's like, hey, I'm Detective so-and-so. I spoke to you on the phone earlier. I just wanted to talk to you because you are a person of interest in an attempted murder, y'all. Attempted murder? Baby, when I tell y'all my heart dropped to the floor and rolled out the damn room, baby. And I'm gonna cut it right there and y'all gonna have to come back for part 2.
It seemed like to me she was playing from the jump a messy game, talking to both of them at the same time, and they ain't look and see she was the problem. Yeah, she was definitely bound to something gonna happen, because you playing back and forth just because these dudes hurt you. Why not move on? But let's continue.
Okay, y'all, so I got this question a lot today about what it means when you wear white when you go to jail. So if you have on like white underwear, white socks, tank tops and stuff like that, they will let you keep your white stuff. But if you have on anything with like color in it, like some black panties or something like that, you have to take those off and they will give you panties. Like you gotta buy socks and stuff like that off Canteen, but they'll let you keep your panties and your tank tops and stuff like that if you have on white. So anytime I've ever surrendered myself to go to jail, I always make sure I have on like 2 or 3 pairs of panties, tank tops, white bra without no underwire in it, like a white sports bra, and some white socks and stuff like that, so I could just at least be comfortable with my own stuff on since I'm gonna be in jail, you know. Part 2 of when my best friend set me up to be unalived and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. I'm at the police department and I'm shaking in my Gucci slippers, you feel me? Because I done did some questionable things in my life, but never nothing to the extent of attempted murder, y'all. When I gather myself, my first question is, Detective, who I tried to kill? Because the suspense is killing me at this point. So he proceeds to tell me about a shooting that happened earlier that day on the other side of town at a local gambling house. On the inside, whew, mama relaxed a little bit. Whew, baby, I told y'all my homegirl called me earlier that day and gave me the play. But I can't let him know that I know what's going on. So my next question was, well, damn, what happened? How I get in it? Child, apparently, there was 4 people in the house. My ex, the 2 people that run it, and one of my homeboys. I told y'all I was with the movers and the shakers. I'm from a certain set, but I'm good at every hood. I get money everywhere. And the 4th person that was there was one of my homeboys from my set. They was inside gambling, playing cards. Somebody came, knocked on the door. Boom, 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 boom. When one of the guys that run the gambling house came to open the door, whoever was at the door aired that bitch out. Bop, 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 bop. And 2 people got shot. Now I'm looking at the detective crazy. Cause baby, why am I here? You still have not told me why I'm here. What's going on? Do y'all know this child of God, my ex, told them people that me and my baby daddy shot the gambling house up because we was trying to unalive him. I can't make that up. Yes, he did, y'all. Yes, he did. This man kept me there for hours, y'all, questioning me about my whereabouts, about the incidences that went on between me and my baby daddy, like just over and over and over again. And he ain't feed me. The only thing he gave me was some water, y'all, and I think it was tap water. But while I'm in there being questioned, the wheels in my mind go to turning and turning and turning. And by the time I left there, I already had them figured out who did it and why. But it ain't my place to lace them up. You get a paycheck, you're gonna have to do your job and earn your paycheck. That was just my mentality at the time, y'all. So now this is where things get sticky, y'all. Sit down and pay attention, because I don't want to lose you, okay? So this is where my best friend come into play. The one that set me up. Okay, we get into the meat and potatoes. Now my best friend and my homeboy that was in the spot when it got shot up, they going through it. They got some beef of their own, okay? And this is why they're beefing. My best friend, he got motion. He getting money a certain way. But my homeboy, he done started getting motion the same way as my best friend, and he undercutting him on the prices. And my best friend and his homeboys, they on some mafia shit. They don't like that. A couple weeks before the shooting, my best friend and his homeboys ran down on my homeboy, stressing, you can't get money in the city no more. You gotta find something else to do. Get a job, something. But I know my homeboy, and I know because he from my set, and we don't play that. You ain't gonna tell us what to do. Baby, it's up. So he continued to do him, and my best friend and them got wind of it, And I guess you know what happened next. What's understood don't gotta be explained. Now, it's about 1 o'clock at night. I'm leaving the police station. When I leave the police station, I drop my baby daddy off, and my first stop is to my best friend. Cause we gotta talk about this. So when I push up on him, I'm like, guess where I just came from? The police department. I'm a person of interest in a shooting that took place at a gambling house earlier that day. Y'all, his eyes went like this. Then it popped out his head. And I know, what I'm about to say might sound crazy to some of y'all. But I lay it out for him. I ain't gonna say nothing because it ain't my place. But if something happened and I happen to get arrested for this, I know I'ma beat it. But while I'm in these people's slammer fighting it, my mama and my baby better be straight. Whatever you got to do, you better do it. I know it sounds crazy, y'all, but I was outside living that life, okay? Okay, so now, y'all gonna have to follow me for part 3.
It seemed like she was the one of the boys out on the curve. Like, it seemed like she was in that life, because what woman you know that wasn't about that life is going to say, make sure my baby and my mama straight? Like, she was playing a dangerous life. Well, let's continue. Is this not tea? Because it's hot.
Y'all miss me? Part 3 of when my best friend set me up to be unalive and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Okay, y'all, so the next couple of days after I went and hollered at my best friend, I got sick as fuck. I'm talking about throwing up. I ain't want to get out the bed. Just felt like trash. And in the back of my mind, I knew I was pregnant. But I'm hoping that I'm not, because I've been playing a dangerous game for the last couple of months, going back and forth between my baby daddy and my ex. But me being young and dumb, and I'm so scared, I'm stressing I ain't even finna take no test. I'm just finna wait for my cycle to come on. You feel me? And meanwhile, through the midst of all this, I'm going back and forth to court, because mama was just in her all white a couple months back, because I caught a charge. So when I go to court, they offering me 3 years probation or 1 year in prison. And I can't go to prison. I might be pregnant. So probation it is. So a couple of the stipulations of my probation is I can't leave the county where I live at without my probation officer's approval. And the county that I get money in is not the county that I live in. You never eat where you shit. You feel me? And I got a 9 o'clock curfew, y'all. How I'm supposed to get money like this? So I come up with a plan. I go hustle during the daytime. I'm being real discreet. I'm in and out the city, catching my plays. It's really invitation only, you feel me? Then I would head home by 8:30, and I would wait till like 1 o'clock at night, and then I would pop back up. But my first week or so on probation, I was in the house. I was doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? But while I'm in the house, I got a lot of time to think. And so my conscience started getting the best of me. I'm thinking about my homeboy, and I'm thinking about my best friend. And I don't want nothing to happen to my homeboy, you feel me? Because I couldn't look his mama in her face if anything happened to him. And I knew, and it was something that I could have did to prevent it. So against my better judgment, I called my homeboy. I'm like, hey, where you at? I need to holler at you. Push up on me. So we link up. And I don't mention my best friend, but I lace my homeboy up. I'm stressing, listen, that shooting a month ago, it was really for you. You know what you got going on out here, so I ain't really got to say too much. But what I'm asking you is to just be careful and maybe chill for a little bit. Let things calm down. So he go to stressing that he kind of figured that's what it was, but he didn't have no confirmation. And I had just gave him confirmation. So he tell me that he gonna chill. So I'm like, okay, bet. That's the best thing for everybody. So now a couple weeks pass, I still ain't got my cycle, and I'm still trying to make things shake while I'm on probation. So one day, I say, fuck it, I'm gonna take a test. So y'all, I took the test, and I guess you know, them little pink lines and all that, bitches were dark red. I was so pregnant. So now, I'm shooketh. You feel me? This a safe space. Can I be real with y'all? I ain't know who the daddy was. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know who baby that was. But I'm a real one now, so I had to tell both of them. So I keep it G. I had a conversation with both of them. Y'all can only imagine how them conversations went, baby. I was there, pussy hole, dog ass hole, mutt ass bitch. Anything but the child of God is what I was. But you know, it's always mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So I'm gonna handle my responsibility regardless. But you know, whatever y'all wanna do, I'm cool with it. So both of them left my ass. I was out in the cold by my damn self, y'all. So now, I'm pregnant. I'm on 3 years probation. Both my niggas done left me. And I'm a person of interest in an attempted murder. Baby, I couldn't make this shit up. Mama was living. And that's it for part 3. Tune in for part 4.
We already know you ain't know who the damn daddy was. You already told us in part 1, part 2, whatever it was, that you was messing with the both of them, honey. So I can pretty much believe your ass ended up on your own. Cause what's the point of messing with 2 dudes that did you wrong and don't even fuck with each other, trying to take each other out, and you thought it was gonna be gravy? Oh, you thought it was gonna be served. You thought they was gonna let that slide. Girl, you was playing a rough life, and you're pregnant again. And not only that, let's get past that part. You literally went. I'm confused because you said you didn't want to have to explain to your homeboy mama what happened to him. But then you went and snitched on your best. You might as well say you snitched on your best friend. You ain't say your best friend name or mention your best friend, but you literally snitched on your best friend because who else he had beef with at the time? Your best friend. So he was gonna put 2 and 2 together regardless. So yeah, you snitched. I started to get confused who was really your best friend, the best friend or the homeboy, because it seemed like it was the homeboy.
Part 4 of when my best friend set me up to be unalive and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Let's do it. So at this point, life is lifing, baby. I mean, whooping my ass. But hey, I still gotta get to the money. So one day, I'm in my city, and my best friend called me. His car in the shop getting painted, and he's stressing he just dropped his rental off. Can I come give him a ride to bust a move? So I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. So I pull up to pick him up. When we pull out the driveway, he get a phone call. So he on the phone, I ain't really paying attention because that ain't none of my business, you feel me? But when he get off the phone, he's stressing, can I stop at the corner store that's up there by his house? So I ain't thinking nothing of it. So I pull up, and when I pull up, he say, hey, jump out the car real quick. My big homie wanna holler at you. So this ain't nothing out of the ordinary, because I told y'all I got heavy motion, and sometimes his big homie will spend money with me. So I'm like, okay, cool. I pull into the store, grab my purse, jump out the car. His homie is in an SUV parked behind the store. So we go over to the car, and my best friend opened the back door. When he opened the back door, I see his big homie in the front seat, and then I see another nigga in the back seat that's kind of like their enforcer. You feel me? So as I'm getting into the car, I see it's somebody in the front seat, but I can't really tell who it is. So I get in the car, and I end up in the whole seat. So I'm in the middle, They enforcer on the left of me, my best friend on the right of me, big homie in the front seat. Y'all, guess who in the back? Guess who in the passenger seat? Y'all, my homeboy is in the passenger seat. The one that I laced up and told him to be careful and just chill is in the passenger seat, y'all. So when I see him, I instantly know something ain't right. You feel me? Like, some ain't right. So I'm like, what's happening? What's going on?
Was this a test? Did they literally do this shit to each other just to see how true you was to them? Like, was this a setup the whole time? Was it not even the ex-boyfriend that said it could be you? Was it one of them that said that you the one who shot up that house with your baby daddy? Yo, this hot.
So his big homie turn around and his big homie say, so what this is that you told him that we was trying to unalive him? So now I'm looking at my best friend like, what the fuck? So I look over at the enforcer that's sitting on the left of me, and this nigga got the file on his lap. So I look at my homeboy in the front seat, and I'm scratching, man, what the fuck you talking about? I ain't told you shit. How the fuck I get in this shit? So my homeboy ain't saying nothing. He on mute. But the big homie scratching, yeah, buddy reached out to me and said that you said that we was trying to unalive him. So I instantly caught deuces. Man, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And I reached down in my purse and I grabbed my phone and I said, y'all niggas got me fucked up. Let me out this bitch before I unalive everybody in this bitch. What y'all trying to do to me? So now I'm hot, y'all. I'm snapping on everybody. I'm stressing, let me out this bitch. I'm low-key scared because I'm feeling like I'm finna have to unalive one of them before they unalive me. And I'm stressing to my best friend, and you a fuck nigga for bringing me up here. Fuck you mean? And my homeboy, he's sitting up there mute, and I call him puss ass nigga. And I got in my car, and I left my homeboy, my best friend, and both them other fuck niggas right up there at the goddamn store. So about 10 minutes later, my homeboy go to calling me, my best friend go to calling me. My homeboy calling me, my best friend calling me. I ain't answering the phone for nobody because I'm so motherfucking hot. Because I told you this so you could protect yourself, not so you could throw me in the line of the fire. Y'all tune in for part 5.
That shit is messy. That's what I'm saying. Women should not be in these streets like that. Like, y'all be hollering. That's why I don't fuck with females. They fake. Nah, dudes fake too. And then you want to play the game to be in the streets with them like you're hard. Like, and then all of a sudden you getting damn set. Girl, child. That's why you should stay in a woman's place. But let's continue. And I told y'all, the tea was hot.
Okay, y'all, so part 5, when my best friend set me up to be unalive, and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. Okay, so when I leave the store that day, I'm hot. I'm scared, I'm confused, like, I don't know what to do. So, the one thing I do know to do is to call my niggas, y'all. So the first thing I do is call my baby daddy. Cause he a real street nigga. And he already know the backstory of everything that's going on. Cause when I left the police department that day, I kind of laced him up. So I want him around me for protection. But he don't answer the phone. He ain't fucking with me, y'all. So then I called my ex. He ain't no real street nigga. I taught him everything that he know. You feel me? But he answered the phone. So that's all that matter. So I hit him with, can we talk? I love you. I miss you. I just want us to work this out. So he pulled up on me that night and we talked. And I put this good what's-her-name on him, you feel me? And while he in this what's-her-name, I'm whispering those sweet nothings in his ear. Babe, I love you. I miss you. You know this your baby. I still don't know who baby this is, y'all. Come back home. And nigga so easy. Boom. we right back together. You feel me? Y'all, I'm just making bad decision after bad decision at this point. I don't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing shit. So over the next couple of days, me and my ex get locked back in. But I ain't really even tiptoeing through the city at this point. I'm chilling, cause I don't know what the hell going on. Now my homeboy, he done gave up getting in contact with me. But my best friend, he's still calling, he's still texting, we need to talk, he need to explain, blah, 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 blah. But I ain't even really trying to hear that, you know what I'm saying? So where I'm from, my family own a restaurant. So my best friend pull up to my family restaurant and holler at my old girl. He telling her that he trying to get in contact with me, but he ain't been able to get me. Can she have me call him? So my mama know I'm outside. So she get worried. So she called me and she like, you okay? Such and such just left here. He say he can't get in contact with you. What's going on? So I'm like, nothing, ma, I just been busy. You know, my mama know I'm outside, but she don't know I'm outside. Cause my people ain't like that, y'all. Like, I want to make that clear. My family, they not on what I'm on. So now I'm like, damn, let me reach out to this nigga because now he get my mommy and my daddy involved. You know what I'm saying? So I call him. He's screaming, can we meet up? So I go holler at him. And we have it out, y'all. I'm screaming, you a fuck nigga. Why would you do that to me? Like, I would never do you like that. Come on, man. But he's stressing. He didn't know that was finna go down like that. He's stressing, they know how close we is. Do you really think that they would have told me that was finna happen? So this is my best friend, y'all. So after a little bit, I folded. You know what I'm saying? Bad decision after bad decision. So I'm like, okay, cool. I ain't sweating no more because I know what I did and didn't do, even though I did. So fuck it. And we kind of like let sleeping dogs lie. So life kind of getting back to normal. Well, what you would call normal. And one day my homegirl called me and she like, hey, I'm cooking today, friend. Pull up. Everybody know I'm pregnant, so shit, I'm ready to eat. So I pull up and I'm chilling. While I'm there, my best friend called me. And he calls me for a ride. And at the last time, I'm skeptical. So I play him to the left. I'm busy. I'll call you later, see if you done did what you need to do, so forth and so on. Couple hours later, he called back to check the temp. You still busy? Can you give me a ride? I play him to the left again. I'm gonna call you when I get done. I'm gonna come get you. Blah, 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 blah. So this how he got me, y'all. He called me back about an hour later and he was like, hey, I don't need the ride to go do that no more. But I do got a play I need to go catch. And it's a major play. If you take me to go catch it, I'll bust it down the middle with you. My greed got me, y'all. Soon as he went to scratch and he was gonna bust that play down the middle with me, I'm scratching, I'm on the way. Give me 5 minutes. It's already getting close to my curfew. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And I'm gonna shoot home and then I'm gonna pop back out later. Cause it's a major party going on where my ex live. So I grab my stuff and I'm headed to the door. But my cousin is there. So she asked me what I'm finna go do. So I'm scratching, I'm finna go catch a play. I'm gonna come back out later on the night. So she say, can she ride with me and I take her home when I get done? So I'm like, yeah, cool, come on, let's do it. So I go pick my best friend up. He hop in the back seat. We riding. He don't really say too much while we in the car. But I figure he know or he think that it's still, you know, a little bit of tension. So we ain't really chopping it up like we usually chop it up. He just kind of telling me where I need to go. So when we get where I need to go, I miss my turn. I go down to the store, I turn around, and I come back. When I pull in, it's some trees and like some bushes on the left. It ain't really lit up. We in a trailer park. So all the lights and stuff is kind of down by the trailer and kind of leading up to the trailer. You feel me? So when I pull in and I park. And it's a group of people up by the passenger side of my car. My best friend get out and he go inside the trailer. So while I'm sitting there, it's a girl standing up there. And I hear her say, who is that? So I think she talking about me. So I go to let my window down to tell her, don't worry about who the fuck this is. I told y'all, I don't give a fuck. And as I'm letting my window down to tell her don't worry about who the fuck this is, she kind of looked past my car like, and she say, who the fuck is that? So that makes me look that way too. So when I look that way, I see somebody walking through the bushes. So at first, I ain't thinking nothing of it. It's a basa area. So I'm thinking that it's a basa walking up through the bushes. But as he gets closer, I see that it's the enforcer, y'all. And as he get closer, he ain't got on no mask. But I see him up in the fire like this. So in my mind, I'm like, fuck. Next thing you know, bah, 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 bah. I'm in that bitch panicking, going crazy. We just screaming, me and my cousin. Ah, 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 ah. So when the shooting stopped, I'm slumped over my cousin's seat like this. So I'm sitting there and I hear this nigga jiggling my door handle, y'all, jiggling my door handle. So I sit up, and when I sit up, I guess he see me sit up. So he bah 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 again. So I throw that bitch in reverse. I try to run that nigga over getting up out of there. I'm on 2 wheels, y'all. Like, I can't believe that just happened. So I drive down the road a little bit. I pull over. I'm like, cuz, you hit? She say, nah, cuz, I'm straight. I'm stressing, cuz, I'm hit. I'm finna die. And then, y'all, come back for part 6.
When she said she wasn't playing, she was living that life. Like, I would have just cut him off, because he just kept trying harder and harder that day. Like, after a while, you're going to think, like, damn, why he keep calling me for a ride? When you know that he probably got other people to call, but he desperately trying to get you to come where he at. Like, yeah, girl.
Part 6, when my best friend set me up to be unalived and I was shot 5 times while 18 weeks pregnant. So something that I'll never forget is the smell of my flesh burning from the bullet holes mixed with the smell of my blood. So I'm overcome by this smell, and I got a cramping pain in my chest, y'all. So I know I'm shot in my chest. So my cousin stressing, you straight, cuz? Where you hit at? I was like, I don't know, cuz, but I'm hit and I can't drive no more. So she said, come on, switch seats with me. So we switched seats, and I'm stressing, cuz, just get me to the hospital, please. Just don't let me die in the car. Give him a chance to save me. Just don't let me die in this car, cuz, please. So she hit it. Boom, we out of there. So the first thing I do is go to assessing my injuries, because I used to be in nursing school before I caught my first charge. So I already know that I'm shot in my chest, but I got a terrible pain in my left leg. So when I look down, I notice I'm shot twice in my left leg. And one of the bullet holes is maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch from my femoral artery. So I go to filling up my leg and stuff like that, and I realize that I'm shot again, like kind of in my hip butt area. So I lean back on my seat, and when I lean back, I get a shooting pain in my back. So I'm shot in my back too, y'all. So now I realize that I'm shot 5 times, y'all. I'm scared. I don't want to die. I'm saying, Lord, please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. Like, I got a 5-year-old son. I'm pregnant. My family need me. Like, please don't let me go out like this. So I go to talking to myself. Bitch, get it together. You got to save yourself. Come on, tighten up. Pull it together. You got to save yourself. So the first thing I do is I calm myself. You gotta stay calm, bitch, because the more excited and the more your heart pump, the more your blood is gonna pump. And you Swiss cheese right now, mama. So the more this blood pump, the more it's gonna pump out of your body. So just relax. So I turned into MacGyver, y'all. I snatched my purse up. I had a strap on my purse. I snatched the strap off my purse and I made a tourniquet. I tied it around my leg as tight as it would go to cut off the circulation in my leg so the blood wouldn't pump out of the bullet holes that was in my leg. So I snatched my shirt off. I go to ripping my shirt in half, y'all. I balled that bitch up as tight as it'll go, and I stuffed it down into the bullet hole that was in my back as far as it would go. I was in agonizing pain, y'all. I never felt a pain like this before in my life. I always kept a towel in my car. So I rolled the towel up and I put it up under like my butt area to try to stop the bleeding in my hip ass area. So I take what's left of my shirt and I go to wrapping that bitch and balling it up, and I stuffed it down to the hole that was in my chest. And I got all these makeshift bandages, but it just don't seem like the blood is slowing down at all. It's just coming from everywhere, y'all. So at this point, I'm trying to think fast. You know what I'm saying? So I leaned back on my seat hard as I could, and I leaned over I'm on my side like this, trying to put pressure on all of my wounds. So I take my leg and I put it up on my dashboard like this, and now I'm pushing as hard as I can on my dashboard to push my body up against my seat to try to slow down some of the bleeding. So at this point, I'm crying. My cousin crying. She just screaming, hold on, cuz, I'm gonna get you there. I'm gonna get you there. When I tell y'all, she drove that bitch like a NASCAR driver, y'all. We ran every red light. She drove on the wrong side of the road. We hopped curbs. Baby, we was like 15 minutes from the hospital, and I swear she got...
That would be me, because one thing about it, two things for sure, I don't fucking play. We about to get to this motherfucking house. We about to get where we need to go, baby, because everybody's life gonna be motherfucking saved today.
Swear she got me there in like 7 minutes, y'all. So now I'm thinking like, damn, I need to call somebody. So I go to looking for my phone. So I find my phone and I pick up my phone, and the first phone call I make, y'all, is to my mama. Cause I want to call my mama, and I want to tell my mama that I love her one last time. And I want to tell my son that I love him one last time. And no matter what anybody say about your mama, you go on and you live the best life that you can, cause I'm gonna be watching you and I'm gonna be praying over you for the rest of your life. But y'all, my mama didn't answer the phone. I picked it up, I called again. She didn't answer the phone. So now I'm broken, because I'm never going to be able to get to say goodbye to these people that mean so much to me. So then I called my ex. He answered the phone, and I'm stressing. I'm shot. I'm hit. I think I'm finna die. Get to the hospital. Try to call my mama, please. And I hang up the phone, because now I gotta worry about saving myself, y'all. I gotta get back into survival mode. So we driving, and I see the lights for the hospital. I'm like, okay, we here. So when we pull up, I open the car door to get out, and when I step out the car door, I instantly go to collapsing. My cousin come and she scooped me up off the ground. I don't know where she got the strength from, but baby scooped me up and carried me inside the people hospital screaming, somebody help, she been shot, somebody help, she been shot. So the nurses rush over, they grab me, and they take me in the back. They take me into a room, and they go to assessing me. And I go to saying, I'm pregnant. So when I tell them that I'm pregnant, they instantly start working on me and go to assessing the baby. They go to saying they got to make sure the baby is okay first. And I'm screaming to them, save me. If I die, the baby dies. 1 + 1 = 2. Come on. So now they go assessing me, putting me through different machines, sticking me with IVs and stuff like that. And then they go to cutting off my shoes and stuff. And I'm stressing to the lady, those new shoes, don't cut them off, just take them off. Y'all think about all the wrong things at the wrong moments, y'all. So I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm stressing, put me to sleep, it hurts so bad, put me to sleep. So they go to getting me assessed and stuff like that. And they finna roll me through this hallway. And I'll never forget it, it was a black nurse. She said, listen, she kind of shook me up a little bit. She said, pull yourself together. We finna roll you through this hallway, and there's some people out there. And your mama, your daddy, and you don't want them to see you like this. So when I heard my mom and my daddy was there, y'all, I can't even explain the feeling that I felt inside of me. Like, thank you, God. Thank you, God, I get to see my people one last time before I roll through this, before I leave this earth. So they rolled me through the hallway. My mama, my daddy, my sister Tamaria, and my brother JR was there. And when I seen them, y'all, I just started bawling. All I kept saying was, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. And all of them just kept saying, what you sorry for? What you sorry for? We love you. We love you. I just kept saying, I love you. I love you. I love you. Please take care of my son. Please take care of my son. And at the end of the hallway, when we get to the end of the hallway, there's an officer there. So he says, hey, can you tell us what happened? So I was like, I got shot. I got shot. So he was like, well, who were you with? So I said, I was with my cousin and I was with my best friend. And they rolled me through the hallway. So when we get in the back, they go to putting all the stuff on me, getting ready to put me to sleep. So once I realized that they're going to put me to sleep, now I'm stressing. Please don't put me to sleep. Please don't put me to sleep. I might not wake up. Just do the surgery like this. Just do the surgery like this. And that same black nurse was right there holding my hand. And she said, it's okay, baby. I'm right here. And I'm going to be right here when you wake up. I'm going to be right here. I promise. And y'all already know what I'm finna say. Tune in for part 7.
Man, what I say is something about African American women, like when they speak, especially in times like that, you want to just pull yourself together. Like you start thinking of that person, like that person, your mama. You feel what I'm saying? Like it just give you more strength, wisdom, and you ready for the world. Y'all, this part was, woo. I had chills and everything, Lord, especially when she said she was trying to call her mama one last time, baby, and her son. Yeah, he definitely was pushing hard to set her up. Like, he was trying to get her out that day to do what exactly happened. Thank God that that cousin was Speedy Gonzalez, baby. She was Sonic, because, baby, who? Not my cousin. Out hitting it. Putting the gas to the floor, hitting it to that hospital. Y'all, like, this better than the Tubi movie. Like, we in tune to this stuff. Y'all, so I'm going to stop it right here. This is 6 of her parts to my part 1. So this is going to be part 1, and I'm going to upload part 2, of her videos. It'll be 7 and beyond, but right now, we're going to do 1 through 6, which we just got finished watching. Y'all, when I say this story is good, like this story is good, I'm happy she here and still alive to, one, take care of her kids or kid, because we don't know if the one she was pregnant with, she made it through there yet, because she ain't done telling her story. That's the only reason why I don't got the whole thing. But, y'all, like, that was an angel. I don't care what nobody say. An angel was with her the whole time. And then I just feel like that black woman, that nurse, the angel got in her body and was like, look, listen here. Because in order for you to believe it, I feel like you gotta see it. So her angel got into that black woman and was like, look, straighten up. I'm here. I'm going to be here when you wake up. You got to believe in God. You got to. After this story, you got to believe in him if you don't. Yes, he's real. You guys, drop down in the comment section what you think about this story so far. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you can come back over for part 2. Don't forget, check down in my descriptions. I have journals and planners on Amazon. And also, I have her actual TikTok down in the description. If you are returning, you already know. You already know. You know how we like to do it. Like, comment, and share this video. I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.